All right, let me explain how this lab environment is going to be. You're going to come through the gate and you're going to head this direction. Now there's going to be a table set up out here where we're going to check you in, take your temperature. But right now, because Auto Body Collision has their lab open, we're going to actually go over there and look at the table. But for you, it will be over here. All right, so you're going to come up to a table like this. You're going to need to fill out this survey. We'll have pens for you. Make sure you have your name, your college ID. It's going to ask you your cell phone and email address, and it's going to ask you these symptoms. Fever of 100 or higher. If you feel chills, extreme levels of fatigue, cough, pain, difficulty breathing, shortness of breath, sore throat, body and muscle aches, loss of taste, loss of smell, change in vision or eye discharge, so like watery eyes, tearing up, any diarrhea, unexplained headache or other. Additionally, have you experienced a suspected exposure to COVID in the last 14 days? So that's, if you work with someone who is positive and you were in close contact with them, that's what it's asking you. Also, have you had any direct contact? Do you live with anyone that has been diagnosed? And let me summarize this for you. If you answer that you're experiencing any of this, and you answer that you have experienced any of these, do not come to campus. Boom. And so we're going to send this out, but additionally, if you come here, you have to answer this. You're going to date it, you're going to sign it, and that's going to give us evidence that you're okay. And then additionally, it's asking if you've been previously diagnosed and etc. Do you have any documentation that you're no longer infected, that you're cleared? And so after we do all that, here's where you get your signatures. And at that point, I'm going to take your temperature, and you need to be below 100, 99.9 actually. And so that's kind of what's going to happen. You'll have some hand sanitizer here. Now let me show you what the shop looks like. All right, so here on the automotive side, you can see things are staged. We've got a vehicle here, a vehicle here, a vehicle that will not be used, a vehicle here, a vehicle here. At no point is there any reason you'd be within 6 feet of a classmate working. And so, the toolboxes will have everything you need. The clipboard is here. There's even a separation here because we noticed this was a little bit close to here. And so we've got an impermeable screen. Basically, it's plastic. We've got battery chargers on cars. And so you will come in like this. You'll come into this direction. The setup will be at that door or at this door. We're going to see how the wind is, how the sun is in the morning. And so basically this lab is fully set up. We're going to move through 11 people at a time. Each one has a toolbox. When you come in here, this is where you get your PPE. There's hand sanitizer right here, but you're basically going to get a shield. So these shields need just minor assembly. They're brand new, they're in the package, that way there's no question of your safety. You're gonna literally get this brand new shield, you're gonna open it, and then all that really needs to happen, this is more like the headgear, and then this actual shield, you'll take one, right? You're gonna carry these together. When you get to your workstation, one of the 11, you're gonna just go ahead and assemble it. This little coating here peels off, right? And then basically the shield just snaps in and moves over, and that's how you lock it. And so it's very, very, very simple. So you'll grab that. If you don't have safety glasses, you'll grab a brand new pair of safety glasses. You can have your choice of a mask, this type or this type. And then when you get to the gloves, figure out what size you're going to have and grab several pairs. It's best if you take them now. If you run out, then you can come and get a little bit more, but it's just better if you take the amount you think you're going to need. And then as you can see, all the equipment, whether you're in the 109 class or the AC class, pretty much everything that you won't have an individual of is going to be here. We got a couple trash bins. We've got the laptop cart. The laptops will be disinfected with this after use. And then depending on what vehicle you're assigned, you can see they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then outside it goes like this: 7, 8, 9. Actually, sorry, 7 is the Tacoma over here on the alignment rack. 7, 8 is the Tacoma on the alignment rack. 9, 10, and 11. They're already labeled, so that's going to be very simple. As an example, let's say that you're working in the number 1 area. You've got your clipboard, you've got your tools, you've got your lift equipment, you've got the vehicle ready to go. Additionally, battery charger. The fans will be on. We have several fans blowing air in, blowing air out. Now, I noticed if the wind changes, we may turn all the fans to have them blow out, open a door in the back. But there's going to be a lot of good, safe air movement. And then anytime you need to spray something down, we've got multiple paper towel stations, and every paper towel station has an approved bacteria disinfectant spray. And so if you go ahead and you worked on this truck and you did, the tire rotation in the MPI, or if you're in AC class, you'll be working on the odd cars in between. When you're done, you'll spray the tools, you'll wipe them down. Anything you've touched, you'll spray with the disinfectant and the paper towels. There's plenty of disinfectant and paper towels. If you use the computer, which you all will, we're just going to wipe this down with the wipes. That way we're not spraying too much disinfectant and ruining the computer. And so this will be open with the laptops and the Mongoose cables. And right here, this is a little bit of a close. This car to this car had some potential. So again, we put up a screen here. You can see the paper towels hanging there with the spray bottle. Paper towels hanging here with the spray bottle. Every station has access to the paper towels and the disinfectant. Additionally, we have plenty of PPE over here, and when you get here, this water will be set up over there. So on your way in, you'll be more than welcome to grab, a couple bottles of water. We recommend taking what you need rather than going back and forth. And so we got plenty of things to keep you safe. And when you get here, we'll have your paper will be here, and you'll know exactly what you have to do. So it should be pretty clean and pretty smooth, and we're excited to have you back in this safe environment.